Hey family, we are live, broadcasting live. This is the conversation.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
Thank you.
Hello, this is Mayor Karen Go of the City of Bakersfield, California.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. You doing good?
Yes.
Oh, can you sing your ABCs for me? Yay!
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Okay. I'm just testing you guys. So I'm just testing some of the. Hold your power. Okay, let's delete that one. Tyrese Gibson disappeared August the 22nd, 2020. He was last seen at his
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Like, share, subscribe.
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Where does the fault lie on you?
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun.
Missing in Savannah.
And when you come along, and it feels so bright, it's like luck is raining on me. Go and follow your heart, doesn't matter how far. There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah, boy.
Where is Cody?
Lonnie Simon is named the prime suspect in this case, so why haven't police made an arrest?
Yeah, Riley, he said there's a good chance police are being very strategic in the way they're going about handling this case.
The fact that she's not been arrested, at least not yet, tells me that they are working very carefully to cross their T's and dot all of their I's.
Police have yet to arrest Leilani Simon in the disappearance of her 20-month-old son, despite naming her the prime suspect. Legal analyst Philip Holloway says the reason she's free may have to do with the fact police haven't found her son's body yet.
Like, share, and subscribe. Warriors!
Do you want to know?
Like, share, and subscribe. Warriors!
Do you want to know? Well, I've been thinking about you, and I think I'll have to listen, because the sun is up, it's a beautiful day. My beginning will be as bright as the sun. Come, won't you come along? And it feels so bright.
You can't even go out there and do that without harassment and negligence and just everything. It's just devastating.
There is so much love to give, something's telling me this time. Baby, baby, now I know. Baby, baby, gotta go. There is so much love to give, something's telling me it's right. When you came to me, oh I knew it's you, yeah.
bathtub and he drowned, and they were both high. That's my theory.
Hey family, this is SP. You guys wanted me to share you guys my receipt. I normally don't do this, but I'm going to share my receipt this time. Let's delete that one.
Down to it. Fuck those who don't do it how we do it, because we used to it. Drink, motherfucker.
Drink!
One.
Winter, come on now. Deja, we know you weren't working on upper body when you was working out. Come on, let me see what you got, Winter. Winter, what is that? I'm gonna plank. What a Carter, man, these people here.
Come on, Lisa, grab a car.
Everybody being arrested and doing time in Mexico. Everybody extradited over there and doing their time there. That'll be justice for us as of now.
Can you say anything?
We can't say anything. Yeah, we can't say anything about it, but they're working on it.
They are. Updates for today. First, Cupcake case, Patrick Starworth and Quintessa Brown in the deadly kidnapping of Camille Cupcake will be sentenced in federal court on February 23rd. Brittany Griner back in the USA, arriving this morning.
News, Brittany Griner, newly freed from a Russian prison. There she is, back on U.S. soil. She just touched down moments ago in her home state of Texas.
4-year-old Cody Bigsby is set to face a Hampton judge this morning. Corey Bigsby was taken into custody more than 10 months ago. You may remember his son Cody was reported missing January 31st. He faces 30 charges, including child neglect and abuse. All of the charges are unrelated to the actual disappearance of his son.
We just got out of court about 30 minutes ago. The update today is that his attorney, Dudu Brown, had already hired a doctor to do a mental evaluation on Corey. Antoine Bell immediately jumps up. He was like, no, sir. He was like, I object to that. The courts need to order a doctor. Judge granted that. Dudu Brown thought that he was going to get away with one of his doctors. Ain't no way, honey. Because they can alter that shit. I don't care.
Never happened. Yeah, that's the first time that ever happened to me. I've done over 500 jury trials. And never once that the judge or the officer usually is the defense attorney or the Commonwealth attorney. But you know, I don't. As far as the fairness of all, I can't say too much about that.
Through alcohol, say that she had a broken neck and her spine in the back was cracked.
Hey family, we've got a video that is sharing new information that we have not even heard about. Okay, let's delete that one. You guys, we're gonna delete that one. What?
Now, authorities there issued an arrest warrant for one of the people that was on that trip.
But it could take months or even years before anyone answers for her death. Channel 9 reporter Jonathan Lowe is live at the Charlotte FBI field office tonight. And Jonathan, you spoke with an expert about what's behind the wait.
That's right, Erica and Scott. Though agents here at the Charlotte Field branch of the FBI are investigating Shanquilla Robinson's case, I spoke to a legal expert tonight who says bringing charges in Shanquilla's death is solely up to prosecutors in the Mexican state of Baja California Sur.
People need to understand that this is not going to be a quick process. The extradition process takes some time. There's going to have to be a level of patience, I think, with people who want justice quickly. And justice may not look like what we're used to.
Mexican authorities issuing an arrest warrant for an American presumably on U.S. soil will be mandated by the U.S.-Mexico extradition treaty of 1861.
It goes to Department of State, goes through that process, let's get certified. Then it has to be transmitted to the U.S. U.S. attorney in the district where that person, that alleged fugitive may be.
Those hurdles, a small example of the overall jurisdictional and investigative issues Trotman sees by having an American victim, a killing in Mexico, and potential witnesses and or suspects in the wind.
People have to understand, like, we have a common law system. Theirs is based on the Napoleonic Code system, which is very different. There's a presumption, ultimately, of guilt versus that of innocence that we're accustomed to here in the U.S.
What may move faster, she says, is the fact that the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Charlotte branch, is looking into Shanquilla's death. What can the FBI do?
Very good question, because that's probably the primary question that I get most often.
When it comes to the people that went on the trip with Shanquilla, Trotman says the FBI can investigate what they did before they left the U.S. and when they returned.
That's where you have possible accessory after the fact charges, if there were things done to conceal the crime, hide a person, lying to the police, obstruction. Text messages were exchanged clearly, that there's Google searches out there.
Now, another question that I asked her, what's next for the subject of that arrest warrant if they are in fact extradited back to Mexico? Well, Trotman says that that state does, or that country does not have pretrial release or any bonding out like we do here in the States. Mexico, she says, only has what's called mandatory pretrial detention, and it's written into their constitution. By the way, Mexican prisons have long been criticized for horrific human rights violations and being grossly overcrowded.
News to tell you about this morning. We're learning new information about a deadly shooting in the Hilltop. A young boy was shot and killed on Wedgwood Drive just before 6 o'clock Wednesday night. We're just learning the child's name, Sensei Reed. He was 13 years old.
Now, the shooting happened on Wedgwood Drive just before 6 o'clock Wednesday night. Police found the 13-year-old boy shot on the street. In Mifflin Township, medics took him to Doctors West Hospital, where he later died. The shooting happened less than an hour after families gathered to remember 15-year-old Lovely Kendricks, who police say was shot and killed Monday by an 18-year-old. It's incidents like these that have Columbus police worried about youth violence. And we spoke with a detective who says it's going to take a collective effort to address the issue.
It's a deep issue, and it's something that's going to take everybody to be involved. We can't point fingers at anybody. We can't be blaming one another. We have to work together.
Okay, so I guess everything is showing good. I'm going to delete that too, you guys. I am in another area, and I don't have my lighting on. Actually, if I turn this even light out, it'll get even darker. See? So, but, oh, snap. That's hard. But this is all the light I need. I don't even have the light on. So I'm just got this on here. So I'm not doing a live or anything. I'm testing everything because I'm supposed to have upgraded everything. And it seemed like it's working fine. That I upgrade, we had to pay a little money. I don't like that, but let's see. Poor baby. That's Cash. I might want to keep his picture, but I'm going to delete some of this stuff on here. Well, that's enough. Let's see. It's a pen, you guys. I know somebody just said something probably weird. I don't know. I don't see you guys. They want me to add music over here. It's actually working pretty good. So let me go and get a thing and see how that works. I'll be right back. Let me see. It says share screen. It's share screen. Okay. Let me go out. Let's see if I can find it. I want to know something before I get started. The whole time I was gone, you guys, let me cut on your comments so I can see. Was y'all listening to that music the whole time I was gone? Was the music still going? Good morning, sexy grandma. Hey, woke the God, Lisa Taylor. Oh, it was? Thank you, Lisa Taylor. Jackie Bartiz, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Andrea, good morning. We are Cody's voice. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Amari, good morning. Good morning. I think I got it fixed, you guys. I think I got it fixed. I'm just playing around with stuff now. I'm going to share my screen a little bit. Window. No. I don't know. please make sure you click share on the module and not cancel. Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Freddie. I'm trying to see. So we're paying for much more now. Extra camera, video file, slide, share screen. Let's see, share screen. So if I share my screen, that's crazy. So I'm gonna exit out. Change you made not be saved. Okay, I didn't see anything on there, you guys. So, okay, I didn't see anything on there, you guys. I'm trying to test everything. Everything is working. You guys, everything is working. We got everything to work without all that craziness stuff not going on anymore. So that's good. But I'm trying to test out. Leave studio, invite, stop cam. Okay. So you guys can't see me now. You can't see me. Slide. Extra camera. Oh, wow. I could put an extra camera on there. Video file. Share screen. God, I'm trying to do this share screen thing. And window. And yeah. So, okay. So I'm going to exit out. And I'm going to see. Okay. I guess you can't see it. And that's okay. U.S. his debt limit promoting. Just want to say hi. Hey, PS, what's going on? How you doing? What's going on? I'm actually trying to one feature I don't see that we don't have anymore, and it's bothering me. We still have the invite. We don't have when I share my computer. I'm trying to share it. So this is StreamYard. Do I want to share it? Yeah. Okay, let me see if this shares it. Maybe this shares it. Okay. This shares. Shares. Share. See, I'm seeing it move right there. It's not sharing desktop. Yeah, we're just trying to figure this out. Out. I'm glad it doesn't show anything above this right here, this line right here. I'm glad it just does it. Ooh-wee. It says stop screen setting present. What's the present? Slide, extra camera, video file. I don't know. Let me go and I'll be right back. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get a file. That's what I'm gonna do. So that's probably why is this saying that? That's probably why it's just saying that. You know. It is moving pretty good. I'm not having any problems, so that's a good thing. I see you, Freddie. Good morning to you. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm clicking on things because I remember last time we was on here. Good morning. Good morning, Zan. I see you in the building. Anytime I clicked on something, it just started freezing and it froze and it was just a big deal. I think we got it taken care of for right now. I see we have Cody Voice. Amori's in the building. Good morning, Amori. How are you? You got all them people in your channel, in your picture. Good morning. So, I need to make some calls, everyone. Have a blessed day. Okay, make them calls, baby girl. Anyway, we were just testing. That's all we were doing. I got an hour to get some stuff together. Let me see here. Get together. So I am actually really looking at a lot of stuff. And you gotta get things together. So that's cool. Whew. I wonder if I go get, hold on. Let me go get something and see if I can do it that way. Okay, I'm gonna leave right now. Okay. I'm back. Now, let me see. I've got 2 of them up there. One is still circling around. So let me see if I can share the screen and see what it looks like. So I share the screen. It's got this one. Let's see what it do. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Okay, I guess you guys can. So I'm going to stroll up the Charlotte Observer. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I guess you guys can. So I'm going to stroll up the Charlotte Observer. Okay, it's an echo going back. So what I need to do is stroll up the Charlotte Observer. Okay, it's an echo. Okay. 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 It's an echo. Why is there an echo? It's an echo. Why is there an echo? Okay. Let me put this on mute. I can't unmute one without the other. I can't unmute one without the other. I can't unmute one without the other. Stop. I can't unmute one without the other. Stop. I can't unmute one without the other. Stop. I can't unmute one without the other. Oh, that's getting on my nerves. That's just nerve-wracking. I know, but there's an echo that's crazy. It's an echo driving me crazy. Doctor tried to revive Shenquella Robinson before her death. Police report, expert shows. Right here it says the report differs from details previously reported. Let me see. So, goodness gracious. Where's me a cough drop at? Oh my goodness, it's not coming up. So okay, wow. Okay. I don't know what they're doing. Oh my goodness. What is that? Oh Lord. I don't know what all that was. I don't know what you guys was listening to. I don't know what you guys was. I am so sorry. It was doing what it wants to do. Nobody was telling me anything. I mean, nobody in the comment section has said anything, and so I didn't know what you guys had heard. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Paula. Nobody didn't tell me that y'all was listening. We didn't hear anything. Oh, good. Good, because it was playing some kind of music from China, and I was listening to the Shenquella case, you know, and so Tammy says loud and clear. Well, as long as our cameras is working right and all of that, we're gonna be okay for a minute. For a minute, we'll see what happens. We will see. Lisa Taylor says we didn't hear anything. But I didn't want anything, you guys. I was just testing the system, seeing if we got it fixed. And it looks like we do got it fixed. It looks like we got it fixed. So I don't know. Okay. Anybody got anything they want to share before we get on off of here? Because we're going to get out of here today. Got to go find the dog some dog food and just chill for the rest of the day. I'm telling you guys, I made an awesome dinner yesterday. My husband was like, oh my God. He was like, it's been almost 2 months, honey. You haven't cooked like that in 2 months. But it was so good. I made a gravy out of mushroom soup, and I baked a chicken, and I made the gravy out of the mushroom soup, and just, oh my goodness. And then I made some cabbage. And I was going to put bacon in the cabbage, but I put ham. It's still pork, to season it up. And then I was going to make macaroni and cheese. And I asked him, did he want macaroni and cheese? Because he always eat macaroni and cheese. Or rice. And he said, give me some rice. So he likes his rice. So I gave him rice. I cut up 2 little slices of tomato, threw them on the plate, and then I made some honey toast bread. I gave him 2 pieces of honey toast bread, and he was full. Lisa, and I know it sounds weird because it's all over the place, but it actually looked good, and he loved it. He was like, man, I'm full. He was like, and it was good. He was like, that chicken was, he was like, I ain't had. And what I did, I put a little rotel in the mushroom soup, And I wasn't trying to do that. I know that sounds weird. I wasn't trying to do that. It's just, I kind of thought I really actually put it in there just so it'll look a little different. So he wouldn't be like, what is this? You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm saying. It didn't really change the flavor none. It just gave it a little pow because he likes tomatoes. So, yeah. Hey, LaKendra, how you doing? We were just sitting here. I was fixing some stuff, so I gave myself an hour to kind of see what was going on. We've been having technical difficulties every time we come on. And so, so what I actually did was, and I always tell you guys what I did because I know there's some of you guys will probably, if you have a channel or you got someone that has a channel and you know that they're having these difficulties. So I took the StreamYard out, reloaded it, then updated it. And actually, we were over our hours, which is 50 hours. And so we just bought another 50 hours, which I think that's probably why it was just doing what it was doing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm tired of, I don't like all of that. Y'all know how I am. I don't like all of that. Just, popping in, popping out, freezing and everything, and just can't do anything. Hey, Valerie, what's going on? What is going on? We haven't had one of these powwows in a long time where we just kick back. I do work tonight and been having a lot of situations going on, but I like it like the way it is. That way I don't have a lot of things in my head. And so I'm thinking about this weekend, we'll get out there. I'm going to call the lady today and say, hey, I'll meet you guys out there for search and rescue and start getting that cracking. I kind of want to wait till a little bit of this cold go away because it is really, really cold out there. You know what I mean? But get Diesel on out there. I don't care. I'm going to get him out there. And to be honest with you guys, I'm going to just tell y'all, I ain't going to say it to her. Diesel's all over the place. Y'all just need to know this already, okay? I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. Diesel's all over the place. He's hard to handle. He is very hard to handle, you guys. Trust me, this dog got a lot of energy. He got a lot of strength, and when he wants to do something, he do it. But he knows better. I now know he's smarter than what I've given him credit. But hopefully they'll help me get him settled in. And I'm just going to have to tell her, I need to learn. The dog only going to be able to do what I can help him do. You know what I'm saying? So it's not him. It's like, it's me. You know what I'm saying? You got the best hand, ladies. Oh, getting ready for doctor's appointments. Okay. So you never have a bad dog. You may have a bad handler that don't know the dog. And so, you know, but he's all over the place. And the reason why he's all over the place is because of me. I'm just going to let you guys know that now. It's because of me. But Papa has gotten used to this dog. He's feeling for this dog. He's like, I want him to just sleep in our room now. And I'm like, what? Are you serious? Like, okay, well, what we need to probably do is put his kennel in the bedroom right now. Let him do that for maybe a week. Let him get adjusted to it. Because you're going to probably lose a lot of sleep because he's going to see you and he's going to, but I think Papa is like, yeah, he's done taken to, when Diesel start crying, he'll go, Papa's like, no, go get him. Give him his toy. Da-da-da-da-da, you know? So he's done taken to the dog, which makes me a very happy, happy camper because you guys knew that, you know, I'm going to just keep it real. My marriage was on the line getting the dog after he told me no because, you know, I don't usually go against the grain because normally there's no reason to go against the grain. We usually agree on everything. We did not agree on the dog, and that's okay because he's working out. And that shows me something. Like I said, normally we agree. If he said, honey, this is how we're going to do with the kids. Honey, don't do this. Or, honey, give them that and don't give them no more. Honey, don't answer the phone. Don't run over there and do this. I'm like, okay, we in agreement. I'm like, yeah, because we talk about everything. So when I told him about the dog, he was like, no, you know. He said no. He's like, you guys made me go take Suge to the Humane Society and have him put down because Suge could not walk anymore. He could not even get up. And, you know, it was just really sad. And I couldn't do it and I wouldn't do it. And it needed to be done. And he had tears in his eyes when he came home. And he was like, I don't ever want to have to do that again. He was like, he was trying to get up to come home. And I said, yeah, I know. And I wish he wouldn't even told me that, but he did. You know, so he was like, it ain't going to be this way with this dog. Like, you know, he said, that's why I don't be wanting dogs because you get close to them and then something happened to them or somebody treat them a bad way and you just arguing or you yelling at people and all this other stuff. I said, oh, I thought you just didn't like dogs. He says, no, I love dogs. I just, you know, people treat dogs bad. And then when they get sick, they don't want to spend the money and they mistreat them and stuff. So he done fell for this dog. He takes the dog walking. He he doesn't go to the dog appointments or anything, but he'll make sure he eats and get out the cold and things that he said, like I said, right at the beginning, the first 5, 6 months. We got the dog in August. The dog was already 6 weeks old. So you got to count July. So August, September, October, November, December, January. We're in January right now. So he's just now 6 months. We've been saying 6 months for the longest, but the dog was born in July. I just want you guys to know he was born pretty much close to my birthday. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. It's bouncing around like you guys can hear me, but nobody said anything. So I don't even know. So anyway, can you guys hear me? Yes or no? I thought you guys could hear me before because Lisa Taylor said, can I get a plate? But I don't know. This is supposed to be a test. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. Valerie said yes. Lisa Taylor says, yes, we can hear you. Because I can rattle. I can rattle for a minute. So I'm just actually, I've got my Thermoflu. I've been taking, I don't know if you guys knew it, but last night I was sicker than a dog. So, when the computer went down, and I wasn't trying to be rude and be like, I'm done. I'm getting out of here. I was actually sicker than a dog. I haven't been throwing up or anything, but I've been coughing and sneezing. I've been having a lot of issues sneezing. And then Papa went and got me some Thermoflu. I done took 2 of those. Oh my goodness. I drunk one. You just heat up the water, you put it in there, you swirl it around, and in 15 minutes, all this mucus started coming out of my body that I didn't even know was in there. And you know what? I took me a nice shower and I went to bed and I slept all night long. Whew. And I made me another one. It's almost like a hot toddy without the honey. That's it. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. It's good. Thermoflu is good because I'm pretty sure that's what I got. And so I was happy for that. Couldn't find no dog food for the dog. If you guys want to know, and keeping track of what's going on especially why these people wanting diesel, they're wondering, what are you feeding this dog? He is so huge to be only but 6 months. And I'm like, I feed him Purina Puppy Chow Complete with a cut of Diamond Natural. So Purina Puppy Chow is $28 a bag. He gets that a month. And then the Diamond Natural is $68 a bag. He gets that a month. So that usually lasts him 2 months. And I know it's expensive, but here's what you have to remember. He gets 2 cups of Purina Puppy Chow, and then the Diamond Natural is a cut of everything he needs. So I don't want a skinny dog. Like some people, the dog just looks skinny, like they don't look happy. I want him to be full and eat while he's in his growing points right now. He'll grow all the way up to 18 months, they're saying. So right now, he's just like a quarter of his growth right now. He's only but 6 months. He'll continue to grow all the way up to 18 months. That's what they told me. So I'm like, oh, this dog is going to be huge. And so I don't want to, lower his growing time, just like a kid. When they turn 5 all the way to 12, you better install in them everything that you can, because that's when they're retaining everything. And then after that, I mean, they can retain somewhat some more stuff because you still, they're growing. But right then, that's when you kind of shape them into what type of kid they're going to be or become. That's why. And I was thinking about this last night when my son was in school or whatever. The principal one time, there was something going on. I think me and his dad we were in a custody battle, and he wanted the kid. And so there was things, like he was picking the kid up at home, and then he started having to pick the kid up at school because I put a restraining order on him. And that was good because he was saying I wasn't giving him the kid. I mean, I tell you guys this story not for you to be in my business or to come back and throw it in my face. I tell you this stuff so if someone's going through this, that's the reason why I really did. I didn't do it because I was scared that he's going to hurt me. No, I did it because he was lying, saying I wasn't giving him. And that's one reason why the judge will give your kid over to the other party is if you don't allow the, him having his time with the child. And you can't do that. No matter how much you like them or not. But if he keeps saying, she's not giving me my kid, she's not giving me my kid, the judge could be like, okay, well, I'm going to give it 50-50. When right now, I'm more responsible. I'm like 100% residential custody of the child. And I don't want to give that up. So I was like, got the restraining order. And so now he has to pick the child up at school. And so anyway, and that's a good way to protect yourself and protect the child. So when the child don't want to go and you got to make the child go, you don't have to because the child's at school. Now you're taking yourself out of the equation. And so when the child's at school and the child's like, no, daddy, I don't want to go with you. The teacher's looking at him like, hey, I don't know if this is a good thing. He can go home. His mother says somebody's there to pick him up. If he goes home, we just got to call her and say he's on the bus or whatever. And so daddy's acting a nut with them instead of acting a nut with you. So it works. And I know you guys are saying, my kids are grown or whatever. But, you do those things for your kids. You do those things. And it works out. Trust me, it does. Because when you go back to court, he can't say, you didn't give him the kid because the kid's at school. You're out of the equation. Either the kid go with him or the kid does not. He's not going to sit there in front of other people and act a nut because then the judge will know. And like I told the judge, I've never had a problem giving this man his child. He's lying. He needs to pick the child up at the school because when he comes to my house, he's acting a nut. He's throwing things in the yard and he's doing this in front of my children. And this is not the only child I have. And it's causing a lot in front of my children. And we don't want that. So the judge will grant you that just to let you guys know, and that way, there's nothing else that has to be said, He pays the child support 100%. Yes, and you'll be able to take care of your kid. You don't have to beg or borrow or steal anything or tell any. You don't even have to talk to him ever again. Never again. And he can pick up the child, and when it's time for the child to be brought back, he can have someone else bring the child back or meet you at the police department station, but he can never come back to your house again. And that's what things is. So I'm looking at this and I have to give a meeting at work, and the meeting is going to be like a lot of the confusion and the drama that happens at work is because of the nurses and the CNAs and the staff. It's just because of the staff. When something get out of hand, everybody gathers around and give that person a lot of attention. And they need to stop. They need to go on about their business, go on to the other room, go to the bathroom, go wherever they need to go. That's what they need to do. They don't need to stand around giving that person attention, because when you give them attention, they going to act up. That's just human nature. They're going to want to be right. They don't know that they're out of their mind or they're not making sense. But as long as you give people attention when the behavior is terrible and bad behavior, they seek that. So I'm gonna have to tell my workers, if we get back into a problem situation and that person is misbehaving, then you continue to do your work. Don't peek around the corner and look and stand there and watch and don't do that. Don't do that. Matter of fact, I might walk away and let them talk to the wall or whatever. You know what I mean? You know, that's what I do. I just keep it working. I had this one person particularly come up to me and be like, da 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 da, and I just keep working like I don't hear him. I don't even hear him, and then they steady like, did you hear me? I don't respond. I just do not respond because now they looking really crazy, arguing with themselves. You know, then they say, well, maybe she can't hear out of her right ear. No, I heard everything you said, but I'm not going to respond to it. So that's what some of the things that I was thinking about. Anywho's, you guys. It seems like the computer is working fine. I'm going to get off of here. This was just a test. Thank you guys for coming and, not sharing anything with me. But Lisa Taylor, I appreciate you, and Valerie and all of you guys. Marsha. I don't know why everybody is LaKendra and Tammy's in here and Freddie Johnson's in here and Paula's in here and Jackie and Mary Martin, and We Are Cody's Voice, and Amari and Andrea and Valerie Montgomery's in here. So, yeah. So I'm going to see how this, if it ends well. Let me see. So it's playing all the videos, nothing stopping or anything.
Lonnie Simon is named the prime suspect in this case. So why haven't police made an arrest?
Yeah, Riley. He said there's a good chance police are being very strategic in the way they're going about handling this case.
The fact that she's not been arrested, at least not yet, tells me that they are working very carefully to cross their T's and dot all of their I's.
Police have yet to arrest Leilani Simon in the disappearance of her 20-month-old son, despite naming her the prime suspect. Legal analyst Philip Holloway says the reason she's free may have to do with the fact police haven't found her son's body yet.
They need to find the remains if they can, because even though it's not required to have a body to prosecute a murder under Georgia law, it is always better if they can identify a cause and manner of death.
He says police may also just be making sure their case is rock solid before moving forward with an arrest.